the excellent contributions. Any questions?
Yes.
Okay, they have a
Some
website.
leaflets with me.
They bought
I've
leaflets
got
with
some
them.
leaflets.
Okay, there's only one question. Okay, brother.
So, just in terms of working within a community, as additional workers going in, you don't want to be co-opted to any particular of the power sort of factions or whatever within it. How do you finance yourselves? Because having that independence of finance means you can be truly an additional resource rather than just counted as, you know, number 2003 and 2005 on top of the people already there. Because I'm really interested in grassroots democracy and actually bit of a fan of Saul Alinsky and
Oh yeah, me too.
so yeah, right. So basically that is understanding the true practicalities.
We should have a chat.
Yeah, definitely would. Yeah, definitely will. I'm working in Spark Hill with the Save the Nurseries campaign, and basically one of the real fundamental approaches is that you don't deal with the world as you wish it to be. You deal with it as it is, and you take it on. And you know, that's what I believe. And so any details on how you actually get financing would be great.
Yeah.
So in terms of financing, the way that we operate is we operate as a union. So all of that block of flats that we're supporting, in order for us to support them, we say to them, you know, we're not a charity, we're not some kind of support service, we're a union. You go through this with us together. You have to pay up your fees and you have to do the work with us in order to get involved in this process. And that's sort of how we want to link these people. And it's not a service, it's a union, you know. You have to do your part as well. In terms of funding, I mean, the national organisation applies for funding for different bits and bobs and dribs and drabs where it can, and that's where some of the paid organisers are funded from, but majoritively it's through members' dues. We don't actually get a paid organiser until we hit 50 members, and that's only for a couple of days a week.
We need 165 to fund one full-time for a year.
Yeah, so 165 members for a full-time officer in order to keep on organising. Currently, we just run it through volunteers. We've been quite successful in picking up quite a lot of young people. We've had lots of really good sounds on the door, so we're not having trouble with picking up people. And I think this is a very good way for people to access community organising and community engagement and social struggle, because it's something that everyone has to deal with. You know, if you've got a house, your kids have got a flat. You know, there's always a connection back to the rented sector, whether it's the state sector or the housing sector or the state housing association or the privatised housing associations, or all of these kind of different things. There's always a renter, and there's always someone who's going to be abusing their power in the position of power.
If we can thank Paul and Sam for their contributions this afternoon.
I indicated I wanted to make a more general point.
Only one question had been indicated.
Yeah, I indicated before, yeah.
But time's running very short.
Right, I didn't want to particularly comment on that. I did want to alert people to a quite important thing that's happened actually in the last few days in terms of the election results. I don't know if people have noticed, but in important white working class areas in Birmingham, the Tories have defeated the Labour Party. For instance, in Castle Vale, there's been a very long-standing Labour councillor. In Kings Heath, you've had a situation where a very poor working class community electing Tories. And obviously, we can't have a long discussion about it. But what really struck me actually was Jess Phillips. And Jess Phillips came on the TV yesterday and said, there's nobody standing up for working class communities. And I thought, well, surely that's herself, you know. When they're closing the nurseries in her constituency, she's not doing anything. When they're reducing the libraries in their area, she's not taking a campaign on that. And I'll finish with this, Chair. of the most scandalous things in the last week was that the Labour Party tried to bring the government to account on the Windrush, get the documents. 78 Labour MPs refused to vote for that, including Jess Phillips, Jack Dromey, Ian Austin. So, you know, it is true that people are not standing up for working class people, and as a result, we're having this disastrous situation and move of the white working class in some areas of Birmingham voting for the Tories.
Okay. Right, there's only one announcement. Save Birmingham Nurseries, lobby of the new Birmingham Council, Council House, Tuesday the 22nd of May at 3:15. Okay. Bob?
Right, one more important announcement. Today is not just the 150th anniversary of the TUC, it's the 200th anniversary of the birth of Karl Marx. So happy birthday, Karl!
Absolutely. You should sing the International. You did it.
Okay.
Okay.
As the saying goes, that's your lot, folks. Good to have seen you all here, and I wish all of you a very safe journey home. But, members of the executive, remain behind, please. We've got some tidying up to do.